Welcome. It's yours truly, DJ Roy, and you know from your device, you know from the city face, you know it's yours truly, the radio attorney. Yeah, man, me same one. And of course, we're here today to share information about if you're in an accident. And information that's easy for you to understand and what to do. And here I've got my brethren, Mike, and he's a bad attorney from the law offices of Gregory, Spektor and Associates.
Hello, my name is Mikhail Ilyaich. I'm an attorney, and we only handle personal injury cases. The number you want to call if you are injured, either in a car accident, trip and fall accident, construction site accident, or any other accident, the number you want to call is 888-797-7735. And I'm here to help you in regards to your claim for injuries that you have sustained as a result of someone else's negligence.
The subject of someone being injured or in an accident in a ride-sharing vehicle, like we say, such as Lyft or Uber, and there's so many of them. What does one do?
Well, if you are involved in an accident in a ride-sharing vehicle, what you do after the accident, immediately following the accident, is you call 911. Make sure you call 911 using your own phone so there is a record of 911 call in case police does not show up to the scene of the accident. Mm-hmm. These things do happen. So that's the first thing you do. You want to document, establish contact with police. If you are injured or you think you might be, you need to go to the hospital. You need to make sure doctors evaluate you. You need to make sure you get proper medical attention. And once you are cleared by the hospital, discharged, reach out to me, or while at the hospital, we will come out to meet you at the hospital, reach out to our firm, and we'll guide you accordingly. But whatever accident you're involved in as a passenger, there are certain things you need to understand and do. Number one, if you're in an accident, your medical bills need to be taken care of. And as a passenger, insurance company of the vehicle you're occupying at the time of the accident will pay for medical bills up to $50,000. That's New York mandatory minimum. Okay. Some insurance policies have higher limits, okay, but you're guaranteed to have $50,000 towards your medical bills. Okay. No fault application must be filed within 30 days following the accident. If you fail to file that no-fault application within 30 days from the date of the accident, you are going to get stuck with those bills. Okay? And I've seen cases where, clients got stuck with the bills just because they did not comply with that regulation. Private insurance companies may refuse to cover the bill because it was supposed to be sent to the auto carrier. So don't put yourself in that predicament. Make sure you contact us. Make sure you give us an opportunity to file necessary paperwork on your behalf. These are the most important things, okay, immediately following the accident. Once again, call 911, go to the hospital, get yourself checked out if you're suspicious of an injury, and file a no-fault application within 30 days. That's very, very important. These are the fundamentally important things in any case.
All right. Now, the number I want you to call if you're in an accident is 888-797-7735. 888-797-7735. That is the direct number for the law offices of Gregory, Spektor and Associates. Again, located right here at 1 Cross Island Plaza. Now, what if someone's in a ride-sharing vehicle and in an accident, and the car that hits you has no insurance?
If the car that hits you has no insurance, you are, as a passenger, allowed to file a claim for uninsured motorist benefits through insurance company of the vehicle you occupy at the time of the accident. Okay. And if you are using a ride-sharing app, those apps also provide additional insurance coverage towards medical bills, liability insurance, and things of that nature. And that will be taken care of by the insurance company of the ride-sharing app, and that will be taken care of by the insurance company of the taxi drivers itself. So there are multiple insurance companies involved if you are using a ride-sharing app, especially if your trip departs from Nassau County, let's say. Okay, 5 boroughs, city of New York is controlled a little bit differently, but if the trip starts in Nassau County, irrelevant of where the accident occurred, you are eligible to dip into the insurance company's pockets that insure the ride-sharing app Okay, so such as Lyft, Uber, and others. There's many of them today. I do this for a living, and I can't figure out how many of them out there. Okay, there's something new coming out every day, pretty much in the ride-sharing apps.
You know, when it comes to accidents, and especially in ride-sharing vehicles, people tend to not want to make any waves, especially if they think they're not injured, but then they get home, then the pain starts. If I'm in a car that was in an accident and didn't report it at the scene of the accident, but get home and my back's hurting me, what do I do?
Well, go get yourself checked out. Call the hospital, the ambulance can come and pick you up from your house, or go yourself to the emergency room. That's number one. Number two, if you used an application, report an accident to the ride-sharing company. Okay, on the app, and they will start corresponding with you. What you do want to do is call my office, all right, and I will walk you through the process. But definitely report an accident on the application, okay? And the fact that you're filing a claim becomes kind of obvious to them, and they start reaching out to you, making sure that you are not in need or in need of certain insurance coverages that you may be eligible for.
Okay. What happens if the insurance company for the cab is calling me and offering me money to settle this case before I even get to you? What do I do?
Well, you don't take the settlement, because if insurance company wants to give you money before you get to a lawyer, okay, that should be a red flag. They want to pay you a nuisance value, $1,000, $2,000, whatever they can get you to accept.
Right.
Okay, they want to get away. It's cheaper for them to pay you $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 now than deal with your claim for the next year and pay the medical bills and deal with the lawsuits if one is warranted and things of that nature. So do not accept any money, do not sign any papers, do not give any statements to any insurance company at any point of time until you speak to an attorney and confirm whether you do or do not have a valid case.
Now one of the great things, though, is once you call 888-797-7735, you have an attorney representing you. So if someone calls you, speak to my attorney.
That's the smartest thing to do. Okay, we know exactly what insurance companies need. We give them what they are entitled to, not what they want. They want a lot more than what they're entitled to. Okay, and they want to speak to an injured person before you get a chance to speak to a lawyer. So they want to beat the clock, pretty much.
You know what to do. That's why we're here today. 888-797-7735. That's the number I want you to save. That's the number I need you to lock in. And if you're in an accident, that's the number I need you to call. 888-797-7735. And don't forget, right here in Queens, 1 Cross Island Plaza. But if your accident was in Long Island, 888-797-7735. If your accident was in New Jersey, 888-797-7735. In Manhattan, Brooklyn, Bronx, Westchester County, I could go on and on. Parts of Pennsylvania, you are covered when you dial 888-797-7735. The law offices of Gregory, Spektor, and Associates. 888-797-7735. Mike, anything else you'd like to add?
Well, if you cannot come out to us, we will come out to you. And I had a client who called, prospective client who called and asked me the following question. Are you covering a specific area? What I tell every radio listener, if you can hear me, if you can see me, I'm covering your area. Okay, very simple. We have many lawyers in-house, many paralegals to tend to you. We have the resources, we got the manpower, we have the knowledge, experience, and we know what we're doing because we are only handling personal injury cases and nothing else. If you want lawyers that fight for you, like pit bulls, this is the law firm to come to, and I mean it when I say it. We're the serious injury law firm, and we take your case seriously, and for us, it's not just business, we take it personally. For me personally, I take it personal. It's not just business. I'm lawyering because I love it, not for money, and I take it personally. I truly do.
You heard 888-797-7735. That is the number I want you to dial. That is the number I want you to save. You might have been in an accident right now, and I hope you never get into an accident. But if you do, I want you to go with the best. I want you to go with a firm that cares. 888-797-7735, the law offices of Gregory, Spektor, and Associates. Mike, always a pleasure, man.
DJ Roy, thank you. Thank you, my dear listeners. Thank you, my dear viewers.
And remember, your immigration status does not matter. You can have a green card, blue card, polka dot card. It don't matter. If you're injured, you should be compensated, and you want attorneys that are going to fight for your rights. 888-797-7735, the law offices of Gregory, Spektor and Associates. This is your radio lawyer, DJ Roy. Yeah, from Assessor, I saw it go.